Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into the top 5 mistakes people make on the keto diet. And let me tell you, I've seen it all. People out here thinking they can just live off bacon and cheese like it's some kind of magical wonderland. Spoiler alert, it ain't! We're gonna break down these keto calamities so you can avoid looking like a dehydrated, electrolyte-deprived mess. And trust me, you're gonna want to avoid these like the plague. Alright, mistake number 1, not eating enough fat. This is a common pitfall for many people starting out on the keto diet. You see, fat is not the enemy here. In fact, it's your best ally. When you cut down on carbs, your body needs an alternative source of energy. And that's where fat steps in. It's like the unsung hero of your dietary journey. Now, I know what you're thinking. You want me to eat more fat? Isn't that the opposite of what we've been told our whole lives? We've been conditioned to think that fat is bad, that it clogs our arteries and makes us gain weight. But on keto, it's a whole different ballgame. Isn't that the opposite of what we're supposed to do? Well, not exactly. The key here is to focus on healthy fats. We're not talking about greasy fast food or processed junk. We're talking about nutrient-dense, wholesome fats that fuel your body and keep you satiated. Listen, I'm no doctor, but on keto, fat is your friend, your best friend. It's like having a loyal companion that sticks with you through thick and thin. When you embrace healthy fats, you're giving your body the premium fuel it needs to function optimally. You gotta treat it like your ride or die, your partner in crime, Okay, you get the point. Think of it as the Robin to your Batman, the Chewbacca to your Han Solo. It's that important. See, when you ditch the carbs, your body needs another source of energy, and that's where the fat comes in. It's like switching from a low-grade fuel to a high-octane one. Your body becomes a fat-burning machine, and you start to feel more energetic and focused. It's like swapping out your old rusty bicycle for a brand-new sports car. Imagine the difference in performance. The smooth ride, the speed. That's what healthy fats do for your body on keto. You need that premium fuel to keep things running smoothly. Without it, you're just running on empty, and nobody wants that. So don't skimp on the fats. Embrace them, enjoy them, and let them power you through your day. Now, I'm not saying to go out and eat an entire stick of butter, although, nah, I'm just playing. But seriously, incorporating healthy fats into your diet is crucial. It's all about balance and making smart choices. But seriously, don't be afraid of healthy fats like avocado, nuts, and olive oil. These are the good guys, the ones that provide essential nutrients and keep you feeling full and satisfied. They're the VIPs of the keto world. So, next time you're planning your meals, make sure to include these healthy fats. Your body will thank you, and you'll be well on your way to keto success. Mistake number 2 is ignoring electrolytes. Electro-what? Yeah, I know, it sounds like some kind of fancy science word, but trust me, this stuff is important. Electrolytes are like the little sparks that keep your body's engine running. They help with everything from muscle function to hydration, and when you're on keto, your body doesn't hold on to them as well, so you gotta replenish. Now, I'm not talking about sucking down a whole bottle of Gatorade, because let's be real, that stuff is basically sugar water with a fancy name. We're talking about real natural sources of electrolytes like bone broth, spinach, avocado. See, avocado is back again, it's a multitasker. Without enough electrolytes, you'll be dragging yourself around like a zombie, and nobody wants to see that. Except maybe those zombie movie fans, but that's a whole other story. So what exactly are electrolytes? They are minerals in your blood and other body fluids that carry an electric charge. They affect the amount of water in your body, the acidity of your blood, pH, your muscle function, and other important processes. The main electrolytes include sodium, potassium, calcium, bicarbonate, magnesium, chloride, and phosphate. When you sweat, you lose electrolytes, and if you don't replace them, you can start to feel pretty crummy. This is especially true if you're doing intense exercise or if you're on a low-carb diet like keto. On keto, your body excretes more sodium and other electrolytes, which means you need to be more mindful about replenishing them. This is why some people on keto experience what's known as the keto flu. Symptoms like headaches, fatigue, and muscle cramps that can occur when your body is adjusting to the diet. So, how can you make sure you're getting enough electrolytes? Start by drinking plenty of water, but don't stop there. Add a pinch of sea salt to your water or food to help with sodium levels. Eat potassium-rich foods like avocados, spinach, and mushrooms. Bone broth is also a great source of electrolytes, especially if you make it yourself. And don't forget about magnesium. You can find it in nuts, seeds, and leafy green vegetables. If you're still struggling, you might consider an electrolyte supplement, but make sure to choose one without added sugars or artificial ingredients. Remember, keeping your electrolytes in balance is crucial for feeling your best, especially on a keto diet. So, next time you feel like a zombie, think about your electrolytes and give your body the boost it needs. Don't let the zombie shuffle get you down. Stay hydrated, keep those electrolytes in check, and you'll be back to your energetic self in no time. And who knows, maybe you'll even have enough energy to enjoy a zombie movie marathon with friends. But that's a whole other story. Chapter 3. Mistake number 3. And this one's a big one. Not drinking enough water. Alright, listen. I know sometimes water can be boring. It's like the plain white t-shirt of the beverage world. But trust me, when it comes to keto, water is your new best friend. It's like the Beyoncé of beverages. It runs the world. You see, when you're cutting carbs, your body sheds water weight like it's going out of style. And if you're not careful, you'll end up looking like a dried-up raisin. Nobody wants to be a raisin, people. So grab your biggest water bottle, fill it up, and keep it by your side at all times. Think of it like your trusty sidekick, your partner in hydration. Chapter 4. Mistake number 4 is eating too much protein. Now I know what you're thinking, Kevin. Protein is good for you. It builds muscles, makes you strong. And you're right to a certain extent. But too much protein on keto can actually kick you out of ketosis, which is like showing up to a party without an invitation. Awkward. Look, I get it. You see all those delicious steaks and chicken wings and you think you've died and gone to meat lovers' heaven. But remember, balance is key. You don't want to turn into a bodybuilder overnight. Unless that's your thing, then by all means pump that iron. But for the rest of us mere mortals, stick to moderate amounts of protein and let the healthy fats take center stage. Chapter 5. The dreaded meal prep, or as I like to call it, meal weep. Because let's be honest, it can be a real tearjerker if you don't do it right. And finally, mistake number 5, not planning your meals. This is a big one, folks. You might think you can just wing it, but trust me, that's a recipe for disaster. This is where things can get real messy, real fast. Listen, I've been there. You're starving, you're tired, and you just want something to eat. But without a plan, you're left scrambling. You open the fridge and all you see is a sad little head of lettuce and a half-empty bottle of mustard. Not a good look. It's like the universe is mocking you. Planning your meals on keto is like planning a heist. You need a strategy, you need a plan, and you need to be meticulous. Think of it as your mission to stay on track. You need to know exactly what you're going to eat and when you're going to eat it. This means taking the time to sit down and map out your meals for the week. Otherwise, you're setting yourself up for disaster. Imagine dropping all your groceries because you didn't plan ahead. It's not just inconvenient, it's demoralizing, and nobody wants to be caught in a keto disaster, trust me. The frustration can be overwhelming, and it can make you want to give up entirely. So take some time each week to plan out your meals, make a grocery list, and stick to it. This simple step can save you so much hassle and keep you on track. Your future self will thank you. Trust me, there's nothing better than knowing exactly what you're going to eat and having everything you need ready to go. It makes the whole process so much smoother and more enjoyable. So there you have it, folks. Avoid these mistakes and you'll be on your way to keto success. Remember, it's all about balance, hydration, and not being afraid of a little fat. And for those of you who are still skeptical, let me tell you, if I can do keto, so can you. It's all about mindset, baby. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And remember, stay hilarious.